Well, if you're thinking about buying an electric vehicle, but you really can't afford one, maybe you can.
There is one on the market for under $30,000. Let's find out what it is as we go behind the wheel with Harvey Briggs. It's the mass market car that really started the electric vehicle trend.
That's right, Mark. This is the Nissan Leaf. They first came out with this model in 2011. A couple of years ago, they refreshed it, updated it, got a little longer, became much more capable vehicle, longer range, all that kind of stuff. And it actually looks decent now.
So, when it first came out, I thought Leaf, it's environment, it's green.
Right.
But it actually stands for something.
Right. Leaf stands for leading environmentally friendly, affordable family car. So
Now they tell us.
now they tell us, exactly.
The affordable part of that acronym might be pushing it a bit, especially in our SV Plus test model, which stickers at
$38,500 for this, which is essentially a subcompact economy car. When you look at the entry level of this car at $28,000, then it makes a little more sense.
The industry has largely moved on from vehicles like the Leaf. The interior is cramped, both for passengers and cargo. And at $38,000, as we mentioned, for the SV Plus model, there's a lot to be desired.
So it has a lot more in it in terms of technology content, battery, a number of other things, but it still feels like an economy car. I mean, you've got hard surfaces here.
Plastic all over.
The screen, even on this upgraded model, is just an 8-inch touchscreen now. You're getting a vehicle for a fairly affordable price, but you're getting what you pay for. If people want to spend $36,000 on a vehicle, I think there are other options that maybe make more sense, even if you want to go all electric.
And when it comes to all electric, range is a huge selling point. And that's where we hit a bump in the road with the Leaf. Originally back in 2011, the Leaf got about 100 miles per charge. Today, the $28,000 entry Leaf is only good for 149 miles. The SV Plus gets a bigger battery, which takes longer to charge, but achieves a higher range of 214 miles. So that's under perfect conditions. That might not work for a lot of drivers.
I know when they brought it up to me, they actually stopped in Rockford to give it a little more charge so they could get it all the way to Madison from Chicago. This works as a town car, right? Something you're going to have in and around town. You're not going to do cross-country driving with this car. Even going to Milwaukee and back is something that you would really have to plan if you were going to drive this vehicle.
And it's not a fast charger. It takes an hour to go from 0 to 80%. Some other vehicles can do that in 18 minutes.
So if you don't have a level 2 charger at home, you drive further than, say, 40 miles a day, this car, each way, this car's not going to work for you.
And they're threatening to discontinue this in a year or so.
Yeah, and you can see why. It's fine. It'll do the job, and for the right person, great. But this is not a mass market EV anymore.
And that person ain't you.
No, not me. No, we like to have a little more fun than we will in cars like this.
Harvey said, actually, if you're going to spend that kind of money, the new Prius would be a better option. It's a hybrid.
Okay, that's good to know.
You've got range, and
Yeah.
it's a much better car.
Yeah.
So.
No, it's true. You get what you pay for in some ways. Right.
And that's my last trip with Harvey. You're going to take over behind the wheel?
Look out.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Thank you, Harvey, for all of the years of behind the wheel. It's been fantastic.